Yeah, here we are again at the Willoway Distribution Center, Willoway Nurseries. What we want to do today is run through nothing more than a show and tell on what we do in unusual specimen plant material. And what we'll be doing, we'll be spanning over areas and show you by video what exactly some of these things do look like. Yeah, here's a size in holly, this is blue-made holly, that you're not easily going to find around anywhere. These things are running between 30 and 36 inches both ways. Nice as a fill-in plant in an existing landscape. Yeah, I'd just like to show you quickly, we have many Japanese maples in many sizes, but we do have some big ones. And this is what we're looking at. These large ones in 25-gallon containers are running anywhere from 1 3/4 up to 2 inches. And what a beautiful specimen. Yeah, now what we're going to do, we're going to show you a couple spirals that we do grow, spiral form plants. First, this one right here, which is arborvitae emerald green, Smargard, in a spiral form. Our guys do a really nice job on those. And then behind this, dwarf Alberta spruce in a spiral form. We can't keep these in stock, but we do try. Yeah, now we're standing in another block of weeping Norway spruce in containers. So these are available all summer long, as everything that we have shown you have been growing in containers. This is weeping Norway, nice plants, beautiful plants, nice specimen, and of course they do get bigger than this, but this is what we generally produce, this size and one size larger. Yeah, now we are standing next to some 6-foot Dragon Lady holly. This is a specimen size, very hardy plant for our area, and semi-shade of course, for full sun. Now we're going to move over to some Chamaecyparis cypress. This variety is called Bacillus. Real open form, very unusual plant. Can be used in most settings and will take some semi-shade or full sun. Yeah, this is a rather new plant variety, been out a few years. I'm sure many of you are not familiar with it. This is actually a redbud with the foliage, very similar to forest pansies, but in a weeping form. Does not get real big, easy to maintain at the height it is right now. It'll grow in full sun or a very light shade to maintain the red color. Here's a pallet containing probably, I'm going to guess, about 5 foot or 4 to 5 foot Alberta spruce. Hard to find size, and I think you all know what an Alberta spruce is. And again, we showed you some Alberta spruce in a spiral form before. Now we are in our loading area, and we just received a fresh shipment. And these are extremely nice. Yeah, here's another batch of unusual specimen plants. This is cypress, Tempelhof. The plant itself gets about 3 to 4 foot. They are on a standard, as you can see. There again, an excellent specimen. Will take a light shade or full sun. Very hardy variety. Yeah, here's another very unusual plant. Most of you are familiar with it. It is a cypress, Weeping Nookadensis. Nice plant. They can get big. They can go 20 foot, 25, so give them a lot of growing room. Full sun or again, light shade. Yeah, now we're standing by a batch of columnar white pine. Everybody is familiar with the regular white pine. They get big. This is one that stays quite narrow and doesn't get quite as tall and more compact growing. It's a nice plant, definitely for the sun, however, but a great plant. Now we're standing in front of a weeping larch. As you can see, in their normal form, they do weep, and they weep very gracefully. When this plant looks nice going over a waterfall or something similar to that, they can also be grown in an upright position with a little bit of training. In the fall, the needles do turn yellow and then do drop. Beautiful fall color. Yeah, earlier we showed you weeping Norway spruce in containers at a much smaller size. This is what they look like as they do get bigger, and they still can get bigger than this. They're again very popular plant, quite hard to find with any size to them. But we do have a handful in the bulb burlap section.